Whether you're a complete beginner or an experienced pro when it comes to video or filmmaking, chances are that you have heard about Premiere Pro and of course the whole Adobe ecosystem, and also how it's getting worse by the day. Apparently they're trying to steal your data. There are tons and tons of bugs as well as system crashes, you name it, just too many problems. And not only that, as you can see, the user interface is actually extremely complicated and cluttered and not intuitive to use whatsoever. There is a very steep learning curve, and before you can actually get started editing a project, you have to watch countless of hours of tutorials just to grasp the surface of this program. No kidding, but tech and software is always moving forward, and compared to the bleeding edge of editors that are now available, even for free, Adobe Premiere Pro seems really bad and outdated. So in this video, I will show you a much better alternative that is free to use. And chances are that you have already seen the results from this program, because lately these hugging videos right there are going viral like crazy. This one, for example, or this one right here, I'm pretty sure that you have already seen some of those Jesus hug edits. Yeah, and this and much more can be done with a much better Premiere Pro alternative called Filmora by Wondershare. Currently, we're at version 14. It is getting better by the day. They are constantly working on improvements. And what's more, it is very beginner friendly with a great UI and very intuitive to use. So let me show you how to get started with Filmora. First of all, let's open it up. As you can see, it will start up very quickly. Let's enlarge it, and we have a few quick start options available. But for now, let's just click on New Project, and boom, that's the Filmora editor. And look at that, we have yet another free update. Let's get it right now. And as you can see, not only do we get a beautiful interface, but it's also a fully fledged, absolutely free editor. And best of all, you can get this program not only for Windows, but also for Mac, as well as for Android and iOS. Importing videos, audios, or images is super easy. You can just click here on Import and then navigate to your folder, or you can also just drag and drop them straight into the file. Now that was super fast, and we even have the possibility to create a proxy workflow, rendering much smaller video files for faster editing. This is especially handy if you have if you don't have a strong PC or if you're working on a laptop. This is a great professional feature to have. And we can also import more. So right there, I also want to import this clip right there. All right. And as you can see, we are now in the project media folder. So we just imported these files into the local project, but right there we also have a global folder. So if you have an intro or some clips that you will use over and over in all your projects, you can import it right here. That's an awesome feature that Premiere Pro doesn't offer. And not only that, we also have a media cloud, as well as kits and much more. We can also access stock media, and there is actually so much that we can just grab and import into our project. Look at that right there, particle explosion. Just awesome. And what's even crazier, we can even generate our own AI images. Create a teddy bear, just like that generate. We have absolutely incredible tools available, and we not only get one, but 4 different renderings. We have it right there, straight into the timeline. That is just crazy. Or this one right there. This is smashing Adobe out of the park, but let's move on. So we have the user interface right here. We have the media player right there. With this, we can of course preview the timeline, which is very, very smooth. Great programming. And if you want more details about your footage, you can just click here to open up the video scopes as well as RGB channels. This is so much easier and so much more intuitive compared to Premiere Pro. And the timeline, we have it right there. We have the playhead, and scrubbing is super smooth, and also trimming clips is super fast and efficient. As you can see, it will straight away ripple delete. There is no need to do this manually. This will save you a lot of time. And also cutting a clip is also super fast and easy. You can select one, hit delete, extremely efficient and awesome. You can disable this feature if you don't like it. All of that can be customized, but I will for sure leave this on, since this will save me a lot of time. Right above the timeline, we have all the available tools. And when no clip is selected, we have the project info on the right side. And when we select a clip, then we will go straight into the effect controls. In Premiere Pro, this is literally named effect controls, but here we have the video as well as color and speed settings. So let's check out this teddy bear right there, and let's click it to select it. Here we can transform the image, rotate it, all of that good stuff, flip it around, you name it. And creating keyframe animations is also super simple. If we want to modify the scale as well as position and the rotation, we just click on the routes, move the playhead along, and then we can modify the settings, for example, like this. Also a bit of a rotation right there. So we have the keyframes created, and now check this out, an animation with no effort whatsoever. And we can even easily select the keyframes and also create Bezier animations just like that. Set the curves. This just took me a few seconds. In Premiere Pro, this would take me 10 minutes. It's crazy. Here we can also find the masking tools, AI tools, as well as the animations, but more on that later. With a video, we also have speed ramping available, which is also a powerful feature, and also the color correcting, of course. And here we can also easily insert LUTs, and the preview is extremely fast. We have presets available. They are looking awesome. We can precisely and manually adjust all the color settings, and we also have more advanced AI features that we will check out in a bit. Let's zoom out all the way and clean up the timeline. And now let me show you one of my favorite features. I'm filming myself how I'm doing tests with 2 phones. So all in all, I have 3 videos that I want to sync. With Premiere Pro, I have to do this manually, sync up the audio and waste my time basically. But with Filmora, just select all the clips and then click on Create Multi-Camera Clip. Phone videos and go. This will also automatically synchronize the sound, which in most cases is not possible in Premiere. And when syncing is done, we need to click here to actually show the different videos. And as you can see, we have them right there, automatically synced. This is by far the best multicam editing experience I have ever had. Filmora is a time-saving powerhouse. You can easily cut the material as you want, and as you can see, the preview as well as the scrubbing is extremely easy. You can switch in between the videos with a click of a button. Absolutely insanely powerful. Let's remove that again and let's get to another cool feature, namely the planar tracking. So check this out. We have a car right here with a number plate and I want to blur this plate. With Filmora, this is super easy. Just click here on video and then AI tools. And then right here we have planar tracking. Then click on auto and we want to adjust the tracker right there to the number plate. And we also get a little magnification automatically, which is also super handy. And now let's see, just click on start and let Filmora do its thing. Look at that, very nice. It will even do it backwards when it's done with the clip. And look how fast and precise it is, even though the quality is very bad. Now check this out. No effort whatsoever. So we have our tracking data right here, and now we can link an element. For example, add a mosaic that we can customize even further when we click on it on the timeline. We have different shapes right there. For example, this one, as well as the blur amount and also the opacity. We are talking speed, speed, speed. Super fast, and yet another feature that doesn't even exist in Premiere Pro. Let's clean up the timeline and let me show you the speed ramping feature. For this one, I want to show you a fun example. So check this out. First of all, let me find the right section. So right there, boom, and the end right there, just like that. Now when we select the clip and click on speed, we have speed ramping available. And this is a more nuanced way of letting the speed flow. We can also customize the speed just like that, uniform speed, and set the speed at a, well, 5x. But then of course, we will get a very sharp change in speed. Look at that. Very visible and not very professional. We can do much better than that. So speed ramping, not only do we get presets like this one, for example, but we can also customize each of them or start from scratch with a fully custom speed ramp right there. I want to do it something like that. Make the clip very short and the ramp very fast. Now check this out. It will ramp in way faster, giving us a smooth transition from the 1x to the 10x speed and then also back down to the 1x speed once more. Now that's smooth and professional. Next up, AI masking, an absolutely crazy tool. So right here on mask, we can choose between a few options, but of course we came for the AI mask. Let's select the smart brush and then we just like that, boom. It will get recognized automatically and we have a perfect mask in no time whatsoever. Premiere Pro is dead, and this is even better than After Effects. Down here we can fine tune the mask, blur strength right there, and we can even track the mask when we click on track object. And it is also extremely fast. Imagine the computation in the background, just crazy. And a feature that is very similar. For this, we switch to the AI tools and then go to the AI Portrait Cutout. With this one, we can literally rotoscope any object. Now, this is a very large video, so the processing will take a hot minute. Actually, let me speed that up. As you can see, the processing is now much faster. And when it's done, as I said, rotoscoping with no effort whatsoever. And this editor is so well programmed, you can play this back in real time without any lags. And we even get presets right there. So for example, neon, look at that. How awesome is that? Real-time playback without any issues or lags. Right there, flashing border, oh my goodness. Also neon border right there, absolutely incredible. And again, I can't believe the live playback, it's so flawless. We can use the AI power for even crazier things. So for example, we can automatically create smart short clips. So with this feature, we can just drag and drop our own footage or use any of these templates right there. For example, this one right there. Now we have a preview. We can specify the duration and a theme, gaming and sports. Or we also have a few templates available. Sport car review, perfect. And now we just need to click generate and wait for the AI to spit out. Oh, I selected the wrong language. Well, we need to wait for the AI to come up with epic results. So that's the result. Well, it was a very bad GoPro clip, but we still get the captions. We can go for a speech enhancement, and here we have the clip. A fully automatic edit, awesome. Going for transitions was also never easier. So these two clips, for example, just click up here on the transitions. And as you can see, there are literally tons of transitions, and we just need to drag and drop them onto the timeline. And now check this out. Easy, clean transition. Doing this manually in Premiere Pro will take a lot of time. And for this, you usually just use packs. And now with Filmora, you have them for free in here. Train. Let's see what that looks like. So we also have cool blurry transitions available. All of that for free, super fast, real-time playback, just incredible. And not only that, but you also get stickers, for example. These are motion graphics and you can just slide them onto the timeline. Same here, these are basically like free packs and they look extremely professional and very well made. So check out this one right there. They are transparent, absolutely incredible. We have explosions and arrows, look at that. Absolutely amazing. And of course we can scale them down, move them wherever we want. Hey, wow. Or this one, scale it downwards. It's so easy, so intuitive. Now this wood, all of a sudden, it's burning. Look at that. And it's actually looking really good. Look at that. I can't believe it. Incredible. But now let's get back to more awesome AI features. So we have this video right there. Aside from doing the color correction and all of that stuff manually, let's deactivate the LUT and switch back to the video tab and then to the AI tools. And all the way down here, we have the AI video enhancer. So we have the video right there and then click on generate. So we will get a new file right here. Not only can we automatically enhance the actual video quality with the AI, but we can also even do crazier things. Insert a lens distortion, for example. You can make it look like a GoPro fisheye right there. And we can even specify the actual view of the GoPro. I mean, that's just incredible. And we can even fine tune the level. Look at that. It's literally looking like a GoPro now. Original and enhanced plus the GoPro look. But it gets even crazier. If you have a cool clip, then you can even generate audio for it. So we have the AI music and we just need to describe what we want with prompts. For example, happy, documentary, electro and dance, and let's see what we'll get. Meanwhile, I will clean up the timeline and all the AI tasks, we have them working in the background. So meanwhile, we can also create sound effects. For example, just prompt it, create an explosion sound with a lot of reverb. And let's generate that as well. Or also create a lightning bolt sound effect. So we have the tasks right there working in the background. We can continue with the editing. So as you can see, happy, documentary, electro dance is ready. So let's pull them into the timeline. 3 samples, each of them are around 90 seconds long. So we will get quite the substance to actually use. And let's check out the third one as well. So let's listen to that. Wow. Not bad. This one. Oh yeah, that's even better. I really like that. And we have different segments of each song as well. Bridges, verses, choruses, and the last one. Wow, that's even better. That is awesome. So we can grab this one and with the X and Control V, insert it right there. Let's see. That is awesome. Custom music, fully copyright free in a matter of seconds. And also let's check out the sound effects. Explosion sounds right there. And this one. Wow. So the reverb prompt worked really nicely. And the lightning bolt is also ready in 3 different variations as well. Oh, that's a lighter, not the actual lightning bolt. I actually made a spelling mistake. Lightning bolt. That was quite funny. We don't actually have to drag them down here. We can also just click on the play button right there. Oh yeah, that's much better. That's a lightning bolt right there. Very nice. So music plus the lightning bolt, just like that. You can get so creative, you gotta love the power of AI. And not only can you create new sounds and effects from scratch, but you can also change what's already existing. So let's grab this clip right there, increase the volume a lot. Hey there, this is Chris from TechMagnet and the just like that. You just heard my regular voice, but right here we can also easily change it. We have a few presets, for example, cave right there. Hey there, this is Chris from TechMagnet. Giving us not only hey there, this is Chris from TechMagnet and whether you're different types of reverb. Chris from TechMagnet and whether you're a complete beginner. Hey there, this is Chris from TechMagnet and whether we can also change the voice characteristics. For example, the chipmunk. Hey there, this is Chris from TechMagnet and whether. Or evil. Hey there, this is Chris from TechMagnet and whether you're a complete. Or the robot voice. Hey there, this is Chris from TechMagnet. Or a minion. Hey there, this is Chris from TechMagnet. Or a hacker. Hey there, this is Chris from TechMagnet. You get it, right? You get it. So let's deactivate all of that again. And let me show you something even better. So back in the basic segment right there, we also have an AI voice enhancer. And this is basically a compressor, an equalizer, as well as spectral modifications and probably much more. And you can easily control all of that with just 2 sliders. So without it, my voice, hey there, this is Chris from TechMagnet, and will sound like that. And with this on, hey there, this is Chris from TechMagnet, and with clarity, you will likely get a boost in the highs as well as get a reverb reduction. Hey there, this is Chris from TechMagnet, and it will sound like a radio voice when you take this to 0. Hey there, this is Chris from TechMagnet and weather. Wow, this is actually sounding really bad. Radio voice is great, and we can also make it more beautiful. Hey there, this is Chris from TechMagnet, and I'm pretty sure that this will add certain frequencies that are just sounding good, for example at the 3 kHz range, as well as certain resonances. But who knows, it's AI in the end, but super powerful, and you also have denoise, de-reverbing and all of that good stuff. But with the AI voice enhancer, just 2 sliders and you will get epic voice quality. And when we go back to the starting screen, we can see that we only scratched the surface of this program. We have many more AI options that we can try out. For example, the hugging effect right there, super funny. Actually, let's try this out right now. Not only do we have the hug your love, but also we have the AI kiss, the AI fight, which is super funny, as well as struck by lightning, AI fist bump, and much more. So let's create the famous Jesus hug. So first of all, let's create Jesus. Generate that. So we have him right there, absolutely perfect, beautiful, and upload them in here. Jesus and stitch mode, another one right there. Adjust, submit, and generate. Let's see what we get. Let's also try the fist bump with Jesus and this girl right there. Generate that. Oh no, it's already done. Oh my god. That is insane. I love it. That is crazy. That is simply crazy. We have the fist bump ready too, and that's actually really cool. And by the way, you can find this under the image to video tab, where we also have different presets and themes. For example, Valentine's Day, rebirth, scenery, and also Critter Club. Really crazy stuff. Really crazy stuff right there. Hug the bear, you name it, you can go crazy. So knock yourself out. Filmora is a clear 10 out of 10. It's free and the AI tools are absolutely mind-blowing. So if you're looking for a powerful alternative to Premiere Pro or any other video editor for that matter, or if you're just starting out and wondering which is best to start, then I can assure you that Filmora is an intuitive and very beginner-friendly free solution that is not just a beginner program or a beginner application at all. Not at all. Filmora is actually a fully fledged video editor with insane capabilities, as you saw. And best of all, there is no monthly subscription. You can keep your data. You will not get ripped off. So definitely check it out. It's the first link in the description. Tons of amazing features as well as capabilities and bleeding edge AI tools. So all in all, Filmora by Wondershare is definitely drippy. Check out the product links in the description. I will link the best deals for you. But before you go, smash that like button, then subscribe, ring the bell and click all to never miss amazing TechMagnet videos. That's it for this one. Enjoy it and I will see you soon.